Good afternoon here. Valerie Milano, the senior editor of the Hollywood Times and Aspiring magazine. And I'm here in Los Angeles. And I'm so happy to have our guest today. And I'm going to have her introduce herself. Thank you so much. And a happy birthday.
Hi. Thank you. Hi, I'm Bella Raynes. Happy to be on here today.
Yes, thank you. And I know this is your debut at BottleRock. How does it feel to be a part
Yeah, this will be my first time.
how does it feel to be a part of this 2025 stage?
Oh, it's so cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. I feel good that we've held off on even going to the festival in the past because there's been years where I've been like, oh, we got to go to BottleRock, we got to go, and I've just never made it out, and I think it'll be a big surprise for me, so I
Yeah,
can't wait.
yes. So Little Rock is known for blending music, food, wine, all those things. What are you most excited about and to experience when you're off stage? Any particular bands? Talk about that a little
Honestly, I've been telling everybody about Sunday and the whole Sunday lineup because I just think it's really awesome. And obviously, there's a lot of great bands I'm looking forward to seeing, and some good friends as well. Like Aggie's playing, Goose is playing, Malice, like in that same realm. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of those guys, and then obviously all the amazing food options. No wine for me, but lots of
bit.
good
Okay.
food I've heard.
So you turned 17 today?
18 today.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh my goodness. What do you got
That's a big
planned?
yeah. Happy to be home. I actually just got home from another festival last night, so I'm just happy to be home hanging with friends and family tonight. We're doing a big dinner and stuff, so I'm looking forward to it.
Good, good. So getting back to Bottle Rock, are there any surprises or special moments that you're planning for your set that you can talk about?
I think that there's going to be a lot of surprises for everybody and a lot of new stuff and a whole new vibe for me. And honestly, like going from just a lot of artists at large spots, sitting in with a lot of different people and playing with a ton of different people's bands to actually having my own band and kind of getting a feel for leading my own band has been really cool, and I think that that'll be cool for people to see me in a kind of different light. But we've got a killer set planned for everybody, super jam band based, pretty psychedelic, and I'm really just think it's going to be super fun.
Yes, I know you're going to have a blast. Unfortunately, I'm not able to cover it this year, but Michael and Megan will be there. It's a great experience there at Bottle Rock, one that I've never had. And what's a song maybe in your current set list that might hit differently when performed live rather than recorded? Is there such a thing?
Yeah, so that's funny. I guess a good one would be, I guess I'll let the set list secret out. I'd say a good one would be my band does a cover of Bob Dylan's Maggie's Farm, but we've transformed it into a totally different, really jammy, kind of gritty, rockin' tune, and I think that people will catch on to what it is because of the lyrics, but it's totally different. I'm excited for people to hear that twist.
What's one pre-show ritual that you never skip, if there is one?
Jeez. I guess I'm a good person to ask about that because I have plenty of weird pre-show rituals and stuff, but geez, I always try and just take a minute before I go on stage, no matter if it's with my band or just sitting in with somebody else's band and just kind of have a moment to myself. And I always just think about the show, think about everything, and try and just feel really good about it and get my head collected and stuff. So I always take a minute before the show.
Do you write? Do you write with particular any festivals in mind, or does your music naturally fit the vibe? Maybe you want to talk about, walk us through maybe your songwriting process, like your lyrics, your melody, or something else.
Yeah, for sure. I never would have pictured myself being any sort of singer or songwriter or anything like that, but I guess it's naturally getting to that point, and I've been telling a bunch of people that I'm taking some time off actually after Bottle Rock in June to work on just some songwriting and development stuff. I'm really looking forward to that because I've been working on a couple songs just on my own, and I really like songwriting and stuff, but I'm totally new to it, so no specific, whatever, just whatever works.
I know that your music is in the realm of blues, some bluegrass, Grateful Dead type things. Has your how has your music evolved from in the past to now, or has your style remained the same?
Yeah, so that's funny. Actually, I started playing guitar, I'd say probably 3 years ago now, seriously. So during the pandemic and stuff, and I was at the time really into like 90s Seattle alternative and grunge. which is totally different from what I do now. And I think people are like shocked when I say that because it's like a totally different thing. But I'd say that is where my heart is and like where my roots are definitely. And I think that edge comes through in my playing and everything. But I love all different kinds of music, and I feel really lucky to have played with so many bands of so many different genres and experiencing all new stuff all the time and still just learning all the time. But anything from grunge to bluegrass to southern rock to blues, anything.
I know you're going to be a hit, and I know you're going to have a wonderful day today, it being your birthday. How can our readers and our viewers find you and your music? Social media, websites, what? Let us know that.
Yeah, you can find me at Bella_Rain on Instagram and Facebook, and then just BellaRayneRocks.com. You can check me out there.
Good.
Hope
Have
to
a
see you
wonderful.
guys out there.
Yes, I know that I look forward to meeting you one day, hopefully, rather than virtually. We're the Hollywood,
Yay!
yay, we're the Hollywood Times today and aspiringmagazine.com. And thank you so much for all the time that you took with us and just have a blast.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Great. Bye bye. Have a good night.